Hey, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm absolutely here. So, anyway, today, babies, my prayers, is the tap in. Today, we get in our bag. I'm gonna have to tell y'all something about the bag in a minute, so give me a second. But we get in our bag, we pull something out, we talk about it. It could be a movie, it could be a song, an album, um, a, an artist, a producer. It could be a range of things, but that's what we do on a Tuesday, right? So Doc, he should be coming in soon. We just waiting on him. But and then so let me also tell you, after we have our discussion about the things that we're gonna have our discussion about, then we have what we call the final exam. The final exam is this. Professor Doc he comes in the building. He provides us with 5 trivia. I don't want to say questions, but trivia facts. That's better. That's better. Trivia facts. And we have to guess who the artist is. It's fun. I'm the champ still, but I'll be losing down. I think I lost the last 2 for real, for real. I think so, but I'm still the champ. I'm still the champ. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. All right. Doc said the audio is good. Good. So y'all heard everything I just said. And he said he running a little late, but give him a minute and he'll be in here. All right. So he in the building already. Hi, Doc, baby. I see you, but I'm gonna give him a second to get himself together. Okay. So some things I need to say, which is this. Join the conversation. Come on, join the conversation. You could drop a comment. You can call in. The number is 443-780-5978, 443-780-5978. And you can text that number as well. So, if you call in, though, you'll be live on air. So I just want you to know that. And if you text, I'll be reading your text message on air. Also, you could ask me to drop the link. It's probably a no. I have to vet you first before I start dropping you for links. I think from now on, the only way I'm dropping the link is if I have a panel. And they'll receive it the way I need to give it to them and not through, you feel me? Whatever. Y'all understand what I'm saying. Anyway, if you want to contact us for any purpose, business, what? You got some gab you want to give to me so I could tell it to the world because we nosy over here. What else? You just want to say hi. Whatever, for whatever purpose. Hit us up. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. Oh, we got a like already. Who on it? Who that is? My grandmother in the building. Say hi, y'all. Say hi, hello to my grandmother. But anyway, yeah, do that. Like, share, and subscribe. Um, and you can contact us for anything. So then also check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And that's it for right now, I think. I'm not doing Doc gonna get on that yo, what up, Doc? Um Anybody who's watching for Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, hi, thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much. Oh, sorry. All right, so Doc, give me a thumbs up if you're ready. I can see you. So let me know. All right, good. All right. All right, we in there. All right. Without further ado, I'm gonna bring in my partner in good, Doc. Hi, honey.
Oh, what up, cat?
What's going on? So I said it was something that I have to tell y'all about the bag real quick, which is we need to replenish the bag, but it's cool because I'm gonna do the 2 that's in the bag, and then the replenishment is tedious because I have to make sure that we don't repeat people.
Yeah.
So because we've been doing the tap in for a minute now, the bag, where's that bag at? The bag of the things that we've already done is full. Dang, what
is this the second bag?
No, that's the bag that we pull from. Or is the second time it's been depleted?
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
That's good.
Oh, look who boom, kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? What I rock? What I rock, baby? This is the second time the bag has been depleted. Like we don't have nothing in there. So we've been having a lot of conversations. That's what that says.
Yes. And the memory lane, the PM dogs had to drip down memory lane has been real. I mean, what we had last time, we had Last Dragon. We brought up TV4. We and those are just movies. I mean, if we start getting to the music, we didn't talk about almost every member of Wu-Tang.
I think so. So what I'm gonna do, because nobody's doing nothing on things. I'm on 4th of July.
Whoa, Thanksgiving, you that far ahead.
I know I'm that far ahead. Listen, I'm light years. I'm trying to tell people. But 4th of July though, I'm going to take my time and go through the bag of what we've already done so that I don't repeat what we've already done. I think I'm going to make a list. And then I have to replenish the bag, huh?
No, you said make a list. I said check it twice.
Yeah. I gotta be like punk ass Santa Claus.
Dear Santa. Remember that Boondocks episode?
I'd be like punk ass Santa and shit that don't even really exist. But yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on with the bag. So we only really got 2 in the bag. I'm just going to dig in and get both of them out because it don't make no sense to keep digging in the bag. And then you just
shout out to Rock. Shout out to Rock. Look, we technically both was late. I hit my yo late. He just hit it with a yo.
All right. So the first one up is Belly.
That's what we talking about, Belly though.
We didn't talk about the movie. What happened was it came up in the conversation. That's why it's just like at this point, sometimes but it's not going to be at my hand of why we repeating the same subject matter.
Okay.
Some things just tie into other things. You see what I'm saying? And so we just have a brief conversation about that, but we jump back on subject. You feel me?
Yes.
If that makes sense. So, I think that by my process of elimination though is good. Is just sometimes other things pop into the conversation and then we have to talk about it and then that come up later. You feel me? Because I promise you, we talked about belly probably a couple of days ago, but it was a brief conversation about belly. And this bag has had it's empty now. I only got 2 things left in the bag.
Okay, look, we completing the mission. We finishing stuff out. If anything that's a plus, it's an accolade. We have finished stuff out.
You feel me? We gotta knock it down, Doc. But sometimes things come back up. You feel me? So we gotta talk about it. Shall I go first?
Yes, ma'am.
I feel like we talked about belly before too, though. Deep conversation. Because I always keep saying it's a scene that nobody has seen in this movie that I remember, though. I remember seeing it. And maybe it was like before, that was like the raw, unfinished cut type of situation on the VHS. You feel me?
Not the release VHS, because I have a copy of the release VHS.
No, it was some bootleg. It was some back alley. I mean, I ain't gonna say back alley, but it was some slide information. You didn't get that? They need to make belly over with Cat in the bed.
Hey, yo.
Where's my tacos? Since you want to play, I want my tacos. It's Taco Tuesdays. Why I'm not eating tacos tonight? Since you want to play tonight. Ooh, you know.
Right.
Oh.
Yes,
really?
That scene. Jeez.
I mean, it was a hot scene. You feel me? Nobody ever going to take that from that movie. It was hot. It was juicy. You feel me? It was juicy. And I ain't even go, all right, whatever. I'm gonna shut up. But it was a juicy scene.
Okay.
It was a juicy scene. But I know it was okay. Let's just say I'm gonna be ladylike about it. All right, let's just say I was a little bit younger than when that movie came out too. So, but the thought in my head was like, if he do it like that, we might get somewhere. We might get somewhere.
This is a throwback to your ice cream that you want to put out.
And my boo, hi baby. Hi Bookie Boo. Oh, he's somewhere else in here now too. Dang. I don't even know where else he at. He there. No, but he's somewhere else in here now too. But whatever. But he understand. We was talking about him earlier. Me and my daughter. She was like, "Why you back?" I love him. Anyway, him and God MC. That's them two. But in that particular scene, I was like, if he do it like that, we might go far. And if you've never seen belly before, and I can't say that, I would argue that if you have never seen this movie a day in your life, you not really a hip hop head. You feel me?
No, you're not. That movie was everything. The director X. No, Hype Williams. My bad. Hype Williams.
Yeah.
It was basically an extended music video with a real fleshed out plot,
right?
Fleshed out characters,
right?
Situations,
right?
And visually, it was awesome.
The way, the lighting, everything about this movie was like, and I think budget was a problem for them a little bit, but not too much. Mm-hmm. But everything about this movie was like superb.
Yeah. And then I would even give it to the rappers being actors in it did an excellent job. But yeah.
Where's my tacos at, fucker? I'm sorry, Doc. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All I was saying is that even the rappers that were doing their acting, some of them for the first time did an excellent job in it too.
Yeah, for sure. It's so many lines from that movie that you just like you could quote them verbatim. I got a few, but
all right, look, you want to throw some out?
I rock Dolo from state to state. Like Math was killing it in that movie. That's one. Shit. Who want to test me?
Yeah. With Tommy Buzz. He got shit on me when he was driving. He just speeding at the restaurant.
Oh my gosh.
Banana. I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit. We gotta get them niggas right.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I said earlier when he was all geesh.
Right. Oh my gosh. Did you fuck that bitch? It was so many. I'm only 16, so Tommy said we couldn't fuck yet. But I did suck his dick. Definitely a quote.
Why you gotta read that one up?
Verbatim. You feel me? Oh my God. It was so many lines for that movie. They embedded in my head forever.
And then also the way they intertwine somewhat of a message in the movie, especially with the balance between if somebody came up in the streets and one thing compared to the government getting involved.
Right.
And then having basically with like a Nation of Islam character, very reminiscent of Mr. Farrakhan, that you had to be the person that's also of this melanin that was supposed to be the person that killed him to trigger something more. Right. I mean, it's a good movie. I mean, it is. It's one of my favorite movies.
One of mine too. Rock said, I'm going to have to drop a dime on them niggas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Classic movie. It was a big win for hip hop. You feel me? It was a big win. It made money. It did what it was supposed to do. It was giving.
All right. So let me ask you this.
T-Bars was in there. She came out that corner.
That's why we talked about it last time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That is because we was talking about TLC.
Yep. That's what we talked about last time. So before DMX character Tommy changed, who you think was the biggest villain? Meth's character or DMX's character?
Wait a minute. Before what? Before DMX changed?
Before the end, when we kind of were like, all right, he's kind of having a change of heart about everything. But in the beginning of the movie, everything that happened, who was the villain? Method Man's character or DMX's character?
I'm gonna say DMX because it was a gradual, like he was a ruthless ass nigga. You feel me? Yeah. Method Man, somebody hired him to do his job.
That was a little more evil to me though, because he went to the person's family.
Yeah, that was ruthless. Don't get it twisted, because I don't know no hitman that carry it like that. But like, you feel, I'm letting that nigga know I'm coming. No, I don't know no hitman like that. They usually don't tell you. They usually don't tell you they coming.
The thing I was gonna bring up, because another thing in the movie was very interesting and kind of cool to me, the way they showed like you can go almost anywhere in the U.S. If it's the hood, there's a hood there. But remember, they went to Omaha, Nebraska.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a crazy part too. But it wasn't crazy because that's usually how. If you try and get it. Like, think about it. I'm gonna give you a real life example. Think about it. And when they wrote the script, they thought about this too. You had Rich Porter, Alpo, and AZ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alpo thing was the transfer to DC to get that bread, and that's what he did.
Mm-hmm.
He got with a slick little nigga, and he got it up. You feel me? Just a lot of bullshit came with it, but that's what he did. So that's why I think they based that loosely. It's little intricate things that you think about. And another reason why we talked about Belly, because I compared the ending of Scarface to the ending of Belly. Now it's clicking. It's clicking. But that's what happened. I'm thinking about all the times we've talked about Belly. We just didn't talk about Belly. It's just things that we talked about that.
Yeah, and plus most of the artists that we revere and we enjoy and we like, especially in the age that we grew up, they were all in this movie. So, I mean, you're gonna bring up Nas, you're gonna bring up DMX, you're gonna bring up that. You're gonna who else was in there? AZ was in there.
AZ was in there. I like AZ character in there though. I like how he got down in there. Yo, I'm about to break out. I got the baby and all
Off the
that.
barbershop.
You feel me? You feel me? I like this little scene in there. But low key, if you really know how it is in the hood, he was letting them know, like, it's looking crazy behind you, my nigga. I'm about to break out. I got the baby. I'm about to get out of here. You should get out of here too, or watch your back at least, without saying too much. You feel me? Without causing a big scene. That was a little gangster. I like this role in that.
And the one scene that always tripped me out, because I'm like, I know people that are like this, when there's an older person, but that's encouraging them. Remember when it was in Atlanta and the two young ones that used to run with Tommy Buns? They was at the restaurant.
Yeah, Wise and Joaquin.
I couldn't remember their names, but this
was something like that.
I knew people like that. They're like, no, if an older OG or whatever you want to call it told them to do something, themselves, they was so with the shits.
They was with the shit. I know a few of them niggas now. You feel me? They with the shits. I'm sorry, my hand and my yeah. But yeah, so I know a few of them now. Okay. But I live in that environment, so you know it is. Well, I've evolved a little bit because I've moved further out from the mayhem, but it's what I grew up in. So I know a few of them niggas now. But yeah, be with the shits. And that was the whole shit. They just wanted to lock in real bad. You see the big dudes with the cars and the money. You want to be a part of that clique. You want some of that. You feel me? It was some life lessons, the little shorty. But listen, this the thing too. So this is why I know we in depth talk about Belly, because there's so many things that I got to say about Belly, right? So remember the scene when Nas go and he sit with the little shorty and in the mezzanine in the project. Yeah, in the mezzanine in the projects, right? And he talking to him and he sliding the chain and all that. That actually came from a Nas verse.
Okay.
You feel me? So it's so many intricate little, you gotta pay attention. And so it was like, all right, that's how I would describe it. So what they did was they took some real life situations, they put that into a script. That's already a movie by itself. You feel me? Like, if you take like the backstory behind real niggas in the hood and you put it on and you change the names, and now you got to twist it a little bit more, right? So then you jump to some hip hop verses and you throw them in there. It's a melting pot of shit that just happened. You feel me? You throw them in there, right? So yeah, bam, that's a movie right there in itself. Then you just throw them two things in it, right? But then, not only do we do that, we put some love stories in there. Sprinkle a little bit. Two different situations, two different dynamics. It's crazy. You feel me? But you sprinkle that in. Don't forget, Shorty, he got the Shorty from Baltimore. His bitch ain't even from New York. So you sprinkle that in real quick. You sprinkle that in. Now you need villains. Can't have a good story without villains. So then what you do is, now I gotta put these villains in here, but how many should I have? I don't know. We're just gonna throw in a few of them. A few of them. But they villains for different people. See, Ox was not a villain for Tommy and them. They was getting money. They got, you know what I mean? That wasn't a villain for them. It's just shit went down. He had other people that was his ops. So that's his story.
Oh, you know what? I just forget one of my favorite. What? You want to run with me?
You want to run with yeah.
I forget when you said Ox. I'm like, I forgot about Ox.
What? And you gotta think, we gotta date back, Doc, because you know we the same age, so we dating back a little bit. We was a little younger. So that nigga said, you want
with an original Damiana. No, I'm sorry. The woman that killed Ox.
She jumped. Chiquita or something like that. I forgot
Chiquita.
what
It was Chiquita.
Jumped off that daggone balcony.
Oh.
And then the music behind her doing that was crazy. You paid attention to that?
Mm-hmm.
It was so native and tribal. Like it was like that movie was crazy.
You know what's funny too about that movie?
What?
The thing that I always like when basically it's an American person that was raised in the hood or whatever, but they're also dealing with somebody who's culturally black still, but different. When he had to sit there and watch him watch soccer, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Right.
Remember, he had a big bowl of weed.
Right. Then he passed him the smoke, and he started coughing.
Yeah. And it's just that's a simple. Like he probably thinking, "Yeah, I smoke weed all the time," but like, nah, this nigga Jamaican.
This a different kind of this is something else.
No, that scene because
when he took him to Jamaica.
Oh, that part.
To do that.
Mm-hmm.
To do that.
Here Goes the Boom, one of my favorite songs too, by the way.
Yeah, classic song. That was his country. I'm sure he was getting in there, little booty shaking, clapping. Exactly. When they were getting down to Jamaica, yo caught him slipping.
Yeah. No, I mean, if that movie ranks super high to me because that was of the age and hip hop was still everything to me. And the way they put it together, I mean, like I said, to me, when I see it, I'm like, oh, this is like an extended real movie music video.
Right.
That's what was good about it. I mean,
it was.
The OG beginning when they walk into the club, steady, are you ready? And then the blue light, the lights glowing.
What's going on? Oh, sorry.
Then they move it slow. Then they show
girls. The lighting. That's what I was saying about the lighting. The light.
Yes. They show how they snatch a gun in the bathroom. Then they come out.
Vision was crazy.
You like, is it club? Is it gunshot?
Right.
And the only scene that I'm like, oh, dude, never got him back for real.
Got another one. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Just because we went back to the beginning of the movie.
Well, when you brought up Ox, I remember like there's a whole segment about that shit.
Smells like a bunch of bullshit.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It just popped in my head because we went back. Turn that shit down, yo. You want Keisha to come down here? Please don't get Keisha to come down here.
As much as the hardest dude he was, and as much as he ran his crew, he was scared of his girl.
He was scared of his fucking girl, yo. He was scared of his. Yo, want Keisha to come down here and shit. Yo, I'm sorry.
The visual of the house.
The house was crazy. The house was crazy. I don't know what hype was in his head, yo. This is good right here.
So yes, look, I've been drinking all my drink and I'm having fun talking about this.
Hype was in his head.
I know you said CB4. You want to do a rewatch of CB4. I think a rewatch of Belly would be dope.
Maybe we should rewatch Belly. I don't know. We're going to talk about this. We're going to have a discussion about this. This is why the Discord need to get popping because there's some beautiful things that could happen over there.
Yeah.
Beautiful things that could happen over there. That's a rewatch for that ass. There's so many. I know the movie by like the back of. I know the movie. You feel me? So there's a lot of things that I could quote for the movie. But I'm sorry if y'all wondering, I needed a little piece of sugar.
Oh. So. But yeah, Belly, I have the VCR tape somewhere around in my stuff because I bought it from Sam Goody because I had seen it in the movie theater. And I remember it was so crazy and wild. When certain things would happen, certain people would go, yeah, or no, fuck that nigga and all that shit. I remember this is a thing that I want forever. And even to this day, I have the VHS tape somewhere. And anytime
I'll never let it go. I got the DVD. I will never let it go. It's always, I got a Blu-ray player, but I don't use it. You feel me? But I could watch it on my computer. Huh?
I said I need to find my VHS tape for show and tell.
I don't got one of them no more. The only vintage I got is the VHS and Xbox 360, and it still work, by the way. Every now and again,
I'll go to a pawn shop and get a VHS, a VCR player.
I will say this: every now and again, I get the itch to play Assassin's Creed on there, so that's why I still got it.
Okay, good stuff. All right, so I will say this: if y'all have not, I hope there's no one that hasn't seen Belly, but
I hope not.
Large, go ahead.
I hope not. I'm agreeing with you. I hope that you don't tell me. That's like cussing at me, and I cuss at y'all all the time. Shit.
All I'm saying is y'all love cats and visually entertainment listening audience, and y'all have not seen Belly. Please make it a thing before this year is out. We only in the halfway point. Go see
it's on
movie.
Netflix. It's probably on Tubi.
There you go. No, you know what's up? It's not even a Tubi type movie. It's better than the Tubi movie for real. But Tubi movies are cool and crazy, but nah, this is
all right. If not Netflix, at least Hulu.
Maybe, yeah.
Hulu be having everything.
If you have not seen this, find a way to go see it. And you can watch it at home. You ain't gonna go just see it. And if you love, I'm sorry.
Type it into Google. They'll tell you where you could go to see it.
You're right.
Just type it in. Just Google it. You trust me. If you haven't seen it, you will not regret what we telling you right now. If you're a hip hop junkie like we seem to be,
you will love it.
You won't be disappointed. I'm mad that the game tried to come back and make another one behind that. It was whack. I didn't really like that. That's what I'm be talking about. People just leave well enough alone. Shit. Just leave well enough alone. We didn't need a part 2.
All right.
If we did get a part 2, if we did get a part 2, I want to know what happened to Buns.
Mm-hmm.
Did Tiana
Tiana?
Yeah, and did they come back from Africa or did they just stay in Africa? What was their life like in Africa? I would like to know.
True.
I would like to know. You feel me? What did they do? Where did they go after that? If it's gonna be a part 2. What else? Other questions I have. No, everybody else, they the only 2 people you need to really know about what happened. Like, because I'm thinking like Method Man probably his character it was a long character. He did have a nice piece of a role in that movie because he was there for a minute.
But you got to think his character would have ended because he got messed up with the whole when he was in the Omaha thing because the way
so we know.
The only thing they can possibly kind of add into is the young boy on the bench with Nas. 13 going on 30.
Yeah, you could probably. Now that probably would be a very interesting story. 13 going on 30. I would like to see that story, but I didn't need the game's rendition. Like, I was like, all right, now you're doing too much. I get that y'all was trying to incorporate the West Coast type of situation, and I love the West Coast, by the way, so don't ever get it twisted. But I just didn't need that rendition of it. I'm being honest on my movie critic standpoint. I did not need that rendition.
All right, so Kat, big movie critic.
I
what
mean,
is at least the next runner up to Belly, and in the sense of that type of movie.
That's a good question.
I can tell you the 2 that pop in my head if you want to know, but I'm waiting for your answer first.
Nah, I gotta think about this. As far as hip hop movies,
yeah.
Let me think about this one. I don't really. Let me hear what you got.
All right, so I'm gonna go Paid in Full.
All right, yes, for sure. I ain't think about that.
Runner up would be I'm About It or About It.
What is it?
About It, Master P's movie.
About it.
And then a constellation prize, The First State Property.
I don't know about. I mean, About It was a classic movie, but I don't know if I got that on my rankings. I'm gonna go with Paid in Full for sure. That was a really well executed. As far as the acting, because it was a lot of people who was like first time actors in there, as well as some seasoned but not too seasoned actors. You had Mekhi Phifer, you had Wood Harrison. I mean Harris. You had Cameron in there. That was like his first
acting role.
Did a
good job.
Huh?
Did a good job.
He did an excellent job. That's the crazy part. Like, he did an excellent job. You know what he had to execute to do that role? He had to play a whole person, even though they twisted the name just a little bit. You feel me? They twisted the names just a little bit, a tad bit, but he had to play a whole person that really exists. And iconic quote from that movie, he said, I ain't telling them nobody from Harlem because I'm gonna be the king again. Or some shit like that. Alpo really came back and did that. Thought he was going to do that. That's how that was what brought his demise. You feel me? But he did an excellent job. Cameron did it, but how hard is it to play a nigga that is a legend, even though he got some stigma behind him because he did rat on a lot of people. I was gonna say a lot of people. And he did do some foul shit, because I can cuss now, when he hit Rich Porter. You feel me? And some other people. You feel me? But he's still a legend in itself because everybody gonna remember his name. And who he is, whether it was good or bad, they always gonna remember his fucking name. So how hard is it for a nigga from Harlem to play a legendary nigga from Harlem?
So you
kind of bear in how you carry it. You got a resemblance already. You got that Harlem swag. I got a baby by Harlem. Listen, I got a baby by a Harlem nigga. So at the same time, he did good, but.
All right. That was one. What's the second one? I said two at least.
I don't know. As far as execution, I don't know. Like, but then at the same, I guess, I'm trying to think what else. Other hip hop. Name some again.
About It. And this is mostly with heavy rap actors in it.
Right.
This is more of a musical with Carmen when they redid Carmen.
That was cute, but I don't know if that's a.
Okay. Let me think. I said State Property.
Yeah, I love State Property. That was more fun for me though. I don't know.
And I gave State Property like a consolation because the first one was cool.
Right. Again, another time where I don't like when you try to keep going for the gusto, because I did not care for number 2.
Yeah, I didn't either. All right. Well, is there anything else you would like to say about Belly? Because I think
because we had a nice conversation. We did a lot on Belly. Let me get to. The other one was Crush Groove. A lot of y'all might not, again, hip hop heads, if you know, then you know that now. Okay, I'm gonna take that one as my on my list.
Okay, I can respect that.
I'm gonna take that one on my list because you know how much hip hop was in that movie.
Damn near everybody.
Right. And I'm talking about OGs. I'm not talking about the young scrappers. Sorry to sound like an old person, but not talk about you youngins. I'm talking about the OGs, Russell Simmons was even in the movie, for God's sakes.
Mm-hmm.
Rick was in there.
Mm-hmm.
I was in there.
Of
course, Run DM.
The Fat Boys was in there, right? Yeah, Fat Boys.
The Fat Boys was in there. Of course, Run DMC was in there. I just said. Everybody with Sheila E. was in there.
Yep.
Everybody was in that movie. Even New Edition was in that movie.
I have to go back and watch it because I'm like, do I remember New Edition being
They was in there. Toasting New Edition. I know they was in there. I love them. I'm also a New Edition junkie, specifically one, but little chick we talked about. See how our conversations run into stuff? Because the little chick from 808 married him, but it was one in particular. I had a thing for him.
Oh, you're talking about Ronnie
DeVoe.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Yeah, okay. See how things come back around? See how things come back around?
That's why I like when we have these conversations, when we talk about, to me, it's less of just hip hop now. It's more just like, hey, when we grew up, this is what was going on.
Right. Only it is hip hop, more hip hop, a little sprinkle with some R&B, because we don't talk about the other shit. We don't talk about the games. We don't talk about no rock and roll, which I could.
You throw it in. Look, if I know it, I know it. If I don't, I don't. Keep in mind, the whole movie thing was, look, I said, hey, I'm not a movie person like that.
Right. But you get in there, and then you get some recommendations.
Okay. I'll put my list together and I'll send you some stuff that you can add into. And if you want to talk about childhood, from what age to like what teenage to adult, or
we could do a span. Let's do a span. Let's do, because I want to get the 80s in there too. The 80s was a fun time.
Yes, 80s was excellent.
The 80s was fun, and the 90s. Let's talk about it.
80s,
the 80s and the 90s. Let's talk about it.
1980 to 1999.
Right.
I will send you stuff with that.
All right, and they going in the bag, and we're going to talk about it. I like that. See what I'm saying? We got forward progress. We can't always just talk about music, although I could.
Remember that VH1 show? When that VH1 show had like the 2000s in the same kind of
yeah. But yeah, we're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about childhood toys, cartoons, fashions, perhaps.
We can get into that because there's some interesting fashions that occurred in the 1980s that I have pictures of. Well, I get shown pictures when I was young. I was like,
what was y'all thinking?
Why y'all put me in this?
A very interesting outfit. Why was I wearing that?
Exactly.
And me being a girl, my other question besides the outfit, why was my hair like that?
Well, see, I'm slightly biased with that because some hairstyles that I know women hate nowadays, because I've seen it so much growing up that I love it.
Why? I need to know, but that's what it was. All right, so we talked about Crush Groove. That's another one I recommend if you're a hip hop head, you should watch, because if you are not familiar, only because that's on my list of top movies for hip hop ever. Because it was a lot of people in there. It's a lot of people that even Doc don't even remember New Edition was in that movie, but they was.
I remember New Edition being in there. I'm trying to cycle every scene I can remember, and apparently they didn't make a scene in my head that I remember.
It was the audition period, just before LL Cool J bust in the room, and they like, auditions is over, and then he go like, ready y'all, and then sorry. And then next thing he stopped going on.
You know the cool stuff about that though, when you say these scenes and I'm like, I remember that part, but I don't remember that part. It makes me want to go back and watch it.
It was a short, because it wasn't that long of a scene. It wasn't like they was performing though. They was young boys. They was little boys.
They had to be.
They was little boys, but remember, New Edition at that time, they was popping. They had Cool It Down.
You need to slow down.
Candy Girl. No, they had Candy Girl then. That's the song that they had at the time. Candy Girl.
Telephone Man. Like,
they had Candy Girl. That was that time. But they in there. Go watch the movie again. Oh, this is why the Discord needs to be popping. So we can have these conversations. And I can make people remember things that they don't even know that was there. Like the deleted scene from Bali.
Yeah. All you got to do is tell me how you want to work and schedule it, and I'll figure out something. And I don't want it to overcome or do anything more than what you already got going because you do a lot.
I know, but we're going to do that. We're going to put this together.
I think it would be something special like when you do a smoke break. That's what I think.
We're going to put it together. We got to keep talking. We can't stop talking. We tapping in. Let's tap into our childhood. You feel me? Fun time.
I like it because I go back and I show my nieces and nephews this show, and they be like, "Huh?" Because my nephew, he's a freshman in college. My niece, she got 2 years of high school. So the thing I tell them on the regular, she be like, "Wait, there's somebody else in the world that knows exactly what you're talking about." I'm like, "Yes." Everybody has cell phones. Everybody just look stuff up on YouTube.
All right. Wait a minute, I just gotta remember this.
Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all. It just when I get an idea, I don't want to forget it. All right, I'm sorry. I apologize. Anyway, yeah, but that's something fun to talk about. All right, so Doc, we gotta get to these love notes real quick.
Yes, man.
So we can get into this final exam. We going a little bit over today, but don't nobody care about none of that. Sorry. I'm joking, y'all. I know y'all got things to do, but don't nobody care about none of that. So let's get into these love notes. Let me explain the love notes. I know what you get ready to do, but go ahead, handle your business. Handle your business. Love notes. So how did we come up with the love notes? Well, what happened was I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. We used to bicker back and forth about it because I don't know. We just did. And then one day we just came to a compromise and we just started calling it love notes. Now, thank you to everybody who is watching from, also about the love notes. Oh no, all of this plays a part. Thank you to everybody who's watching the show live right now. We appreciate you so much for your support. We really do, right? But this is not y'all. I got to find a name for y'all. Maybe y'all can tell me what y'all want me to call, what y'all want me to call my love for y'all. But thank you for anybody watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I appreciate you so much. But these people right here, these people, they are my listening audience. And they come through and they give me downloads like you wouldn't believe. I love these people. So the love notes is dedicated to them specifically, right? Now, also, Doc used to say that I had a piece of paper the size of a composition notebook. I did not. He is a fibber. It was kind of thick, though, and I'm going to tell you why, because there was a lot of cities, states, and countries on that paper, and so it was what it was. But let's get to the love notes. Hold on. Let me get right. Let's go. Thank you. It's all love. I love you all. Thank you for loving me. Top 6. Shout out to my top 6. The United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, and Belgium specifically Brussels. Hi, honeys. Brussels, y'all be showing me love out there. If I ever tour, I'm coming. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, Nepal. I love you all. Hi, babies. Hi, I love you so much. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, Morocco. Hi, boos. Love you too. Hi, love you. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, and Lithuania. But last but not least, Sweden. Welcome, Sweden. Thank you for tuning in. We love you. We love you. We love you so much. Thank you so much for all of the love. We appreciate you so much. You heard that, Doc? Got a new country on the list.
Sweden?
Yeah. You better get it. You better get it.
Meatballs. Go to IKEA. That's what I think about. I don't know.
We're gonna show them some love. What's up, Sweden? Now, you know, I get excited when another one is added to the list of countries that, you feel me?
Of course.
It melts my little heart, huh?
Getting bigger and better worldwide and top flight, flying around the world.
What is happening? I love it. I love it. I love it. I want more of it. Give me more. Give me more. Sorry. I'm a chill out. It's time for the final exam.
Yes.
Get your number 2 pencils. Yeah.
Sit over there. Can't have y'all two together. Can't have y'all two together.
Gosh.
Hey, look. Take one, pass it around. Take one, pass it back.
Can we open up the book? Look at
No, you can't open up the book. Not till the test begins.
Shit. See, I was a bad student.
Look, we talked about this your whole life. So you should know all the answers, right?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'm still the champ. We want to put the score up real quick?
Yes.
Because
you are, well, you won the last one. And
you in the double digits now, though. I
am. Look,
it's feisty. It's real feisty. Hold up. It's real feisty lately. It's like this.
Hey, you big purple. I got numbers on the board. Double digits.
You're real feisty lately. Hold on. You're in the double digits now. I gotta get on my Dean real quick. I don't even. Oh, all right. So Doc has 10. I myself, Kat Lee, has 24. Our former co-host has 5, which is questionable. I'm always gonna tell y'all that. Just
you was being nice.
I was being nice because I could have been up way more than this a long, long time ago. Sorry.
True.
I was trying to be all nice and considerate. I shouldn't have been. I should have took no prisoners. But anyway, he has 5. And then the audience members have 2 for the W. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I should have took no prisoners. I should have just been a vicious beast. See, this is why I am how I am right now. But anyway, let's get to the first. the first. Oh, wait. No, we can't do that yet. It's time for the final exam, my people. It's time for the final exam, my people. Let's go. Yeah, I should have took no prisoners, but where we at? We're number 1. Let's go. I will never do that. I will never be nice again while Doc is getting it together. I will never, ever be nice again. I'm taking no prisoners. I just want y'all to know I'm sorry. I felt like I was in a wrestling episode for like 2 seconds. I apologize. Okay.
Well, I'm not going to front that I did pick this one because it's going to be a little difficult. But it matters what you was, and if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I'll put it that way.
I might.
All right.
See how he humbled me real quick, though? See how he humbled me real quick? This is going to be a little bit difficult. If you know, then you know. I might, maybe not.
All right. Number one.
All right, let's go. I'm ready. He humbled me real quick. Let me shut up. Released 4 albums in 4 years, starting in 1992. The last being released in 1995, titled "I'll Make You Famous." Oh! Ah!
You know. If you don't, you don't.
I feel it in my soul, but I'm going to lose a Harley Quinn. I already know what time it is. I understand what's happening.
Oh, you didn't explain that rule, but...
I forgot that one. Go ahead, Doc. You tell him.
So Kat loves Harley Quinn. So if she gets it off the rip, she gets all her Harley Quinns. All her Harley Quinns means she at least get 5. The more questions that she goes through, the less Harley Quinn she's going to get towards the end. And if she uses all of them up and she doesn't answer and it gets it wrong, then she gets no Harley Quinns.
Well, I need a game show sound on here like wah, wah.
That would be funny. That would be funny.
I think I'm gonna find one and put it. I think that's my mission right now. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow morning. I'm gonna put it in there. We can't use it till next Tuesday, but it's gonna be by next Tuesday. We gonna have a little game, some game show noises in it. Wah, wah.
All right.
I don't know. It's gonna be something. But anyway, I'm gonna listen.
So I'm gonna, because I love to know what you're thinking. Do you think you even have anything remotely close, or are you just feeling in your soul, Mama saying Mama Simon Makusa?
I'm gonna say Mama Simon Makusa right now.
Okay. Number 2.
Bye, Harley. Bye.
Bye, Harley.
Sorry, I'm gonna try to save the others. Okay. He said it was gonna be difficult, girl. You understand. Highest charting single hit number 3 titled Cruise Pop. Wait. On Billboard's hot rap singles from their album, The Aftermath.
And this is the reason I say, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. And I'm giving you a heavy information. If you know, you're like, oh.
I feel like, but crazy stuff going on outside my door. I don't want to be wrong, Doc. I've been suffering a lot of losses lately.
I'm sorry.
I've been suffering a lot of losses lately, and I don't want to be wrong. So I'm gonna have to. Bye, baby. I love you.
Oh, damn.
Till we meet again. I'm gonna try to save the others. I'm not doing it. Give me number 3.
All right, number 3.
I can't listen. I'd rather risk the Harleys versus risking the numbers. I'm also known as elite. They failed. Wait. Also known as the Illy Funksters. I need to clean my screen. Why am I looking there? Anyway. Why am I looking there? Anyway, hi. Wait. Did I put this on the screen? Okay, no, I didn't. This screen dirty. I need to clean it. I'm sorry, y'all. I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. Got dust particles on it. I can't see nothing. As known as the Illy Funksters, they hailed from Philly.
And this is part of my angle, because I know me and the same age, and you was closer to this than I was. I just loved it.
I don't know this name, though. Philly, 1995. What was happening? Let me think what was happening in 1995. I gotta think back. I gotta reflect.
Gotta reflect. Get your calm with your peace.
What was going on in 1995?
Light of Transcending Sounds.
Dang, I ain't like it.
Coupon code is ambitiously 15.
Use that discount code ambitiously 15.
Infinite possibilities.
Transcending Sounds.
Infinite possibilities.
Transcending Sound.com. Use our discount code ambitiously 15. I'm reflecting. I was about 16 in 1990. Ooh. Okay. I was a rebel in 1995, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000.
Okay.
I was a rebel without a cause. All I was missing was my motorcycle.
You had a leather jacket?
I did. A couple of them.
Okay. See?
I need a black one, though. But yeah.
Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3.
I don't know that name, so let's go ahead. Bye, Harley. Sorry, baby. Love you. Give it to me.
And I threw this in only because it was part of the
The
song.
95 a little hazy too. 95.
You said 95 was a hazy too?
Yeah, because I was doing I was a rebel. That's when I was like 16. So I was showing out. I was still in school though, because I was still a cheerleader. I was still in school. I was still a cheerleader. I was a captain of my cheerleading squad for 2 years. So
hey, shout out to Big Cat leading with the cheerleading.
No. 11th grade year I was captain. 10th grade year I was co-captain. So yeah, but we was hood cheerleaders though. We ain't do no
better kind. Is there any other better kind?
I don't think it is.
Nah, thank you.
I don't think it is. Go Sabres. I'm not going to tell that story on this podcast, but just say when you find out, you are totally surprised. And honey, I today got the surprise of a lifetime. Go Sabres. Anyway,
I don't know what this is. This is number four.
Give me.
And I know you
but
don't
I
like
had this face, y'all, while he telling it. I had this face on.
This is just
Go Sabres. All right, go ahead. Number 4.
But I know you don't like this. It's a verse, but it's a verse everybody remember.
You always trying to make me rap, y'all.
You don't have to rap. You can just read it.
All right, so one member tanked rap.
To read.
I want on a deal with it only if. Why I keep trying to read from there? It's dirty. Okay. The Roots.
Are you answering?
Yeah.
That's your final answer?
No.
Answering yes. Final answer no.
Hey. Only deal.
Yes, no, what?
Yes.
All right,
yes.
Final answer Roots.
Final answer.
You are incorrect. It is not.
Wait. Okay, go ahead. Who is it? I can't get back after that. So
that just means that normally if somebody was here, they get a chance to steal and win. But I gotta give the next question. Because you can still answer and guess it, but that doesn't mean you get
okay, give me my last one. No Harleys tonight. I'm sorry, babies. I'll be back for you. I promise. All right. Okay.
All right. This is the last one. And I will add this to it. Oddly enough to me, when I went back and found them, they made me think of the new era group Travis Porter. And maybe I'm biased.
I'm sorry not to get off, but I love Travis Porter. They was different. All right.
Yes, and it was to me when I realized, they had the same vibe. Hit hard, made a short span of time, a bunch of cool ass songs, and then no more.
And when I said,
that's the way it works.
Wait, it's another group that I was thinking of, but I can't remember their names. And but they've been on the top of my mind since you said Philly. I can't think of their names though. In 1998, in the album, another album.
Keep in mind, you got to think what age we were too, so that does kind of play a part in the music.
I was ruthless at. All right, I'm going to explain something to y'all.
At least the way I reflect back. But if I could compare them to a more recent group, it would be Travis Porter. Compared to the heavy impact they had, but they didn't do what Migos did per se. But you know a Travis Porter song when you hear it. And they had a couple of them, and then boom, they're no more. So,
and I'm thinking 1998. Oh my gosh! Let me explain. So I do this. I'm not blaming this on you, Doc. You're the professor, and you do an excellent job. Don't you ever get it fucked up, ever in life, right? I set myself up for this bullshit.
When you pick the year.
I picked the year. This is exactly where I set myself up for this bullshit. So it's not you. You do an excellent job. Please continue.
All right. So
you do an excellent job. But let me say this. Because I picked this year, I'm mad at myself because I was although I was doing things, I was in school. I remember what I was doing I was in school, but I wasn't in school, so I was doing shit that I had no business doing. I'm a little hazy on this one. And I can't think of the name of the group that I want to say. And it's making me even more upset because I have a group in mind.
Okay. Look, we'll say if it's a group that matched. It's not a group you said. You said the Roots.
Yeah, I could always be wrong. I was already wrong.
I want to say
I was already wrong in the first place when I said the Roots. But anyway.
I want to say you in the group of the Roots is named Tariq.
I don't know. Actually, but there's lots of members of, but at the time when they got
yes, but I'm talking the core members that most people know. But
yeah, but
you don't know the names half the time anyway.
And Tariq is a very popular name in Philly, by the way.
I wouldn't doubt that.
I know it.
Okay. So this group came out in.
I'm down the street. That's my sister city.
Yes.
In real life, look it up.
No, that's part of the reason I picked this because
I know, but I can't even think. But I got a group in mind, but I can't think of their name, so I'm not going to throw them out there because I can't think. I'm gonna be mad if that's them though.
So
this is really going to piss me off.
This is the group.
Go ahead. I'm gonna be pissed off like shit if this is them.
1985 was their last album.
Oh my fucking!
In 1992, they dropped Something for the Youngsters. In 1993, they dropped The Aftermath. In 1994, they dropped No Mercy. They had songs that if you was in school at the time, let alone, and remember, I'm down south.
Maybe I was in school. You ain't just hear what I said. I was ruthless.
I'm just saying. Somebody would have been playing
I was ruthless. I'm telling you, I went to so y'all know. Look it up. This school is not even open no more. But we could tell some tales about Southwestern Senior High School. Go Sabres! Right. I went to a pre-prison. You think I was really in school?
I know what you mean.
I was breaking out. I was escaping. They used to chain our doors.
That's crazy because that's a fire hazard. But
it was. They didn't give a shit. They didn't give two shits. They didn't give two shits. I went to a pre-prison for high school. I showed my daughter a picture of the building. She was like, "Mom, I was prisoned," and that's what she said. And it was on top of a cemetery.
Oh, that's adding extras then. Look, y'all doing Pet Cemetery and Locked Up.
My dad left. He forgot to come pick me up. It was like after cheerleading practice one night. It's like 7:00, and I'm sitting on. It's like fall, so it's getting dark early, right? I'm sitting on top of the hill, waiting for him to come get me, and it's dark, and all I got is one light to illuminate. Are you shitting me? I was so scared. I left and I walked home. I got punished for that shit too. But I love my dad. Shout out to my pops.
Me, outside looking in, I'm like, there's a weird balance then. Wait, you didn't want to sit at the school with the cemetery, but you would rather walk home on the dark Baltimore streets?
If you from Baltimore, you ain't got no worries in the world. You know your shit. You know your city. You ain't worried about you. It's some dangers here. This shit can happen, but you know how to handle your terrain. See, my school I could walk home from my school. I knew how to do that because I used to cut school all the time. I usually went to school and made up all my work during basketball season and football season. And
I'm
then
not gonna say my comment.
Go ahead. We keep it, brother. Why? Because that's when I was cheering.
Oh, okay. I thought it was because that's when certain
male when cheer season was in. Like that's when we because we really didn't cheer for like the softball teams and the baseball teams and shit like that, tennis and all that shit. We cheered at football and basketball games. So I was in school for all of that. But when those seasons ended, so did Cat.
So look, this is also how I think about it. So basically, when the weather started getting warm, you was no longer in school because football starts in the fall and basketball goes through the winter. When the weather starts getting warm, Cat was like, I'm outside.
It goes to the winter to the spring. When it got hot outside, I was hot outside.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. When it got outside, you was outside. And
I was outside.
I do know,
when it was
at
least warm outside, like, good spring weather, I was outside. You feel me?
There you go.
So that's why I said go Sabres, because I found out some information today that shocked me. I mean, utterly shocked me, but go Sabres. We went 27-0. Y'all was the champions. Let's go. And I was the captain of the cheerleading squad that year. Let's get it.
Hey, you big purr. Hey, you
big purr. 27-0 that year, bitches.
I'm going to give myself one because, I'm doubling up again, winning again. And it was close to the area, the sister city of Baltimore, apparently.
But big purr.
With that being said, I'm sorry I got to do this to you, but this is the outcome of this.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't got no Harley Quinns. I told my bitches bye and I'm coming back for them. They understood. When you understand they understand. I've been talking to them the whole time. I'm coming back for them, though. I love y'all. Let me put it on the screen so y'all understand what we talking about. I told my bitches I was coming back, though. Will I be more Johnson? Thank you for the like. Hey. I told my bitches I was coming back. They know. Bye, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going to come back. They just in jail right now. They get out. That's what Harley's did. Yeah, that's what Harley's did.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm going to spring them. I'm going to spring them bitches. Shit. I'm going to spring them. They're going to get out sooner or later. That's what Harley's did. Anyway, y'all, listen things. Wait, no, before I get to them things, because Doc over here messing with me right now. I'm going to spring them bitches. So he said, we are worldwide. Go see Belly. Y'all will love it. Absolutely, you will. If you're a hip-hop head like you say you are, and you've not seen this movie, though, you cussing at me, I just want y'all to know. I just want you to know what you're doing to me. And then if you're doing that, I cuss at y'all. Y'all don't cuss at me. You dig? Like, it's like, no. That's so unfair and unjust. No, it's okay. We can all cuss. Some people just haven't seen the movie. But if you haven't seen the movie, please go watch the movie. Like, seriously.
I agree.
I'm not going to do that to my babies. I love y'all too much. Top Flight, Catch the Vibes. We're going to take y'all back and be black in our childhood. I like that one right there, Doc. We got to save that one. I'm going to hold on to that one right there. Sorry, we got to hold on to this one. We're going to talk about some things. Do you remember? Oh, do you remember? Oh, sorry.
That was good. I don't know how you could clear a sample or something, but do you remember the Michael Jackson shits? And that's not the black Michael Jackson too, by the way.
Woo! No, that's he's flowing like I'm flowing. Michael, that flow, Michael. And he had on a little Egyptian attire, little gold shirt, little thing, but his pants. But Eddie Murphy and them was looking real good. They was looking real Nubian. I like it.
Extremely.
I loved it. They was looking real Nubian. But anyway, so there's some things I gotta say, y'all. Doc, this was a fun night. I liked the discussion. We was in depth tonight about this.
We hit one thing that I felt I could swear we talked about Belly so much.
We had, but it's hard not to talk. It's because, and I think you're right. We have talked about DMX. We have talked about Method Man. We have talked about Nas.
AZ.
Oh, I seen a picture with God. I'm seeing Nas the other day. It was cute. Both of my boos was in the picture.
Rockin' wasn't in Belly though.
Huh?
Rockin' wasn't in Belly though.
I didn't say. I just was.
Oh, you just rocking.
God and seeing the conversation.
My bad.
I mean, that is Nas's idol, and that's my boo since I was like 5.
Respect. No, he's still a God MC. He was the first person I recognized not the first person. Is he the first? No, he's the second person that changed rap heavy to me. And I'll leave it at that because that's a whole nother conversation. And we've had that.
No, I would love to have an in-depth conversation about God MC. Discord, stop playing. I'm about to talk about that in a minute. Let me get to the things that we need to talk about, Doc, because I'm going to talk about this. This is why we need that popping, so we can really talk about it. And then I don't got a sense of myself, but whatever. Join the conversation. Drop a comment. You can call in. You can text 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. Or you can ask me to drop the link. I just discussed that though. It's just in my face. I'm about to take that off of there after I get off of here. Because no, I think I'm only doing that for panels at this point. Because y'all some weirdos out there. I don't like that shit.
Look, reference.
Oh shit! I didn't even mean it. Sorry.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit at all. You seen one Peter Weeder, you seen them all, and I've seen one. I have a baby, for goodness sakes. Well, she ain't no baby no more. She about to be a teenager. But the point is, we don't need to see that. So I'm not dropping the link. Panel. If you want to join the panel, I'm vetting you, then I'll drop the link. Let's go. And I'm going to send it to you. No, he'll tell you. I'll send it to you the way I need to send it to you, not the way.
Facts.
You know what I mean? We don't do that no more. If you would like to contact us for any reason, any purpose, make sure you do that. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. We need some likes and we need some shares. Even though we've been getting those lately, which I love, I just don't find out until after the show is over, and it's unfortunate. So if you have ever shared this podcast, the next time when we come back tomorrow night, make sure you hit the like button so I can shout you out, because I don't get to see it until afterwards, and I can't see who shares. I can only see sometimes who likes. I get to see it tonight. They were being kind and generous. Thank you, Facebook. But if you've ever shared this podcast, let me know. Like, hit the like button or drop a comment, and I want to shout you out because I love you. Thank you for the shares. Let me tell you this. They tell me I don't have to explain this shit, but I'm going to explain it anyway because some of y'all don't get it. I do not take requests. One is every video, which we got some new ones coming up. So next week we are doing a Thorough Thursday. I got some new videos to share with the world. I think you guys should listen or watch these videos. Anyway, but I have permission for every video that I share. By the way, I do not share without permission. I will never share without permission. So know that I have permission, right? I follow up to be like, it's still cool. You feel me? And they be like, shut up and share the video. So no, I don't take requests for that purpose, because the request that some of y'all asked for, I do not have permission to play. I don't have permission to play. And then the second thing is I have a DJ. He's excellent. Best DJ I know personally. You better stop playing with him. Shout out to Rukazi. And I refuse to bombard him with people's requests to see if I take one, then I got to take them all. And then he already do his thing. Just sit back and enjoy the ride, baby. Catch a vibe. Stop playing with us. So no, we don't take requests. Join our coffee community, because we just came up with so many concepts tonight, just low key. You feel me? And it would be so much better. And I keep saying, like, if we join the coffee community and it'll lead you to Discord, just do what you're supposed to do so we can get it together. We all gonna get it together. All right. Check out our website. www.ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. Check us out, y'all. Everything you need is over there. I got some new designs coming up for the merch too. So just bear with me. I'm just the one woman. I'm like the one man band. You know, the dude with the little
hollow. Well, no, Sandman just had a broom. You talking about like a buster on the street that's just like with the puppets and everything. All right,
I don't know. Maybe I'm that too. I don't know what it's called, but point is, y'all gotta work with me, give me time, and I got y'all. I work in things, but because I work on so many things, it takes a little bit more time, and it's just me doing them things right now. I need some help, really, but whatever. But it is what it is. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Big shout out to our DJ. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Shout out to Rukazi. He messaged me earlier today. He don't want to work on his holiday, which is Thursday. So he said that he on a mission right now. So we should have our mix hopefully tomorrow, because we want him to be off for his holiday. We don't want him working. So that's that. Let us know how y'all feel about these mixes. For real. Hold on, let me see what's going on down here. Let us know how you feel about these mixes. We need to know. We need to know. Hold on. And
if y'all enjoy the mixes, make sure you comment.
Hold on. I gotta tell somebody something. I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, we need to know. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I don't have like a regular schedule. Things be happening, and I'll be trying to work it out. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, let us know how y'all feel about the mixes. I hate to throw this up here, but if you want to donate to Cash App, you can. It's on the screen the whole time. I don't feel like I should have to do all of this, but $ capital A, ambitiously ENT. Let's go. And then that's that. All right, I said all of those things.
Okay.
We have had a crazy conversation tonight on one movie, though.
That's how much that movie impacted us.
Oh, how impactful was that? I mean, we talked about Crush Groove a little bit, but I was looking at the time. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Looking at the time, too.
Yeah. No. And so I was looking at the time, and I was looking like, dang, we spent a lot of time talking about this one movie, and we've talked about this movie so many times before.
I think to us, in the balance that we have, hip hop lovers, grew up in this time, know who the director of the video was, know who the rappers that were acting was, understood the way these stories were told. You gave a beautiful way that you described, like, no, take a rap bar, add some real life. The part of the thing you left out is, no, make it like a music video, because that's the part I love, because I love music videos.
Right.
We take rap bars, real stories,
right,
alter that with music video images,
right,
and add what you said, love stories into it.
Man, and some villains. Don't forget the villains.
Not just one, not just two. And then people
a couple
like,
of them.
Are they a villain or they not a villain? It works. It works.
It was a couple of villains in it.
There's a problem I want to retract though. Now I'm thinking about it. You hate it. I don't mind it. Maybe there should be some type of belly too.
A remake of Belly.
It has to be connected to the Belly one though.
It definitely has to. Like it. That's what I'm saying. Like about what I was saying about the whole game shit. That shouldn't have been part 2. Maybe a part 3, but not a part 2. The part 2 should have been the extendo.
Yeah, but
that should have been
actually no. I'll be fair and fine if I say no. Keep Belly shit just New York shit, and just have where they drifted here. All right, cool. If you did a part 3, it had to be something where somebody had to dip the thing, dip out, leave, go low for a second, and then somehow they ended up on the West Coast or something. Because even in
is that a possible thing to rearrange the order once you make that last one and then shift it and then make it make sense?
It would be weird to do a prequel. How would you do a prequel? Unless you're just showing them as young people, and then that really, I mean, you can show that, but they're just showing how they got into the world, not how they operate in it.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's so weird. That's why I was mad that they did the part 2, because you can't erase what you already did. But you can change the number and maybe, perhaps.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
you could be like the Belly with the Game is part 3, and then, or you could do how they did with the Lion King. You ready? You could do the 1.5.
What would be 1.5 though?
Because with the Lion King, they did like, it was like Lion King 1, then they did Lion King 1.5, and then they did Lion King 2.
But I'm not for Belly. What would be the half?
The shit that we talked about, Dawes and T-Bars going to Africa with their baby. What happened?
I can rock with you on this, but then that becomes, to me, they had a beautiful love story. They tolerated each other, they liked each other, and they just couldn't get away from.
What if it was hood shit? Because they Americans, so you could take the nigga out of America, but you can't take America out of the nigga. So what if they got over there, he met a bitch, let's say they moved to Ghana, because that's like one of them countries where people want to live, right? It's a nice, rich country that people be sleeping on. Don't sleep on Ghana, all right? I'm sorry. So let's say they moved to Ghana, right?
Okay.
And he found a whole new bitch. I be watching them Africa soap operas, by the way. Just to let y'all know. So he met a fat bitch over that bitch, and she is so wholesome and everything that he dreamed of, and he left his baby mama for her. That's a whole nother story.
He has his whole family in Ghana, and she was a writer. She said,
or she had to be like
see,
a sister wife, because you know in Africa men can marry, you feel me, multiples in certain spots.
I wish I remember T-Boz's character in the movie, but I do remember she said, because she said what dudes will want to hear. She said, I let Sincere do what Sincere does. But what I know what Sincere does, what he does, he knows that he's always going to make sure that me, and I forgot the baby name that they had, it's going to
be good. But what if some drama? What if that's what she said then, but now they done moved to Africa? It's a different country.
Maybe she's on some American woman shit and she don't like it no more.
I mean, like, what the fuck is this shit? I ain't moved over here for this shit.
I respect when she said that though. If she went that way, it made sense, because she like, no, all these other bitches in America ain't gonna match up to me. But then,
but now I'm in the motherland. These bitches is real life our people, and they different
because they accept the certain standards that you, based upon being raised in America, and you like, hell no.
I'm just saying
that would not be for a Belly movie. It would be for a good movie. Actually, that would be a whole other movie by itself. But that's not
1.5.
All right, you still working on the 1.5. All right, I'll let you have the 1.5. But
stay focused. We on 1.5. But anyway, oh my gosh, it's time for me to say the things that I say at the end of every show, because these things are, believe it or not, they sound crazy, but they are very important. Because I give hope, encouragement. I give don't fuck with me because you're going to fuck around and find out. I give you a couple of things in the things that I say. And I also give you nosy. So let me say these things real quick. Mind your business. Okay? Mind your business. I don't know what the fuck. I'm tired of y'all shit. I'm sorry, Spider. I'm tired of this shit. I'm sorry. Something about right here, the spiders is popping. But anyway, and I just had to go African with it. Like, fuck this shit. Mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business. It's Stuff on Media Mondays where I tell everybody's business. I do. I'm nosy. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm just nosy. And I like when y'all come here and be nosy with me. I don't think that I didn't tell nobody's business today, did I, Doc?
No, I don't think you did.
I don't think I did.
You know your business.
What did I tell? Oh, me being a cheerleader and stuff?
look, go Sabres or Sabres,
Go
right?
Sabres. Go Sabres.
Or
I have to holler at my Sabre
1995
people.
was a blur. I was
Huh?
a rebel.
Oh, yeah, but it was Go Sabres. All of that, but it was still Go Sabres. In the fall, in the winter. Rebel without a cause. Anyway,
With leather jackets, but not a black one, apparently.
I need to get one though. I got a red one though. It's still in the style of the black one. It's just red, and I don't know if that's good. But just notice I be trying to get into my colors. I try not to just wear all black all the time. So that's why I don't have a leather one, a black leather. I got a brown and I got a red. I don't have a black one, but that's an investment I'm working on. Anyway, so yeah, I did tell my own, but I didn't tell anybody else's business. So that's the important part.
Cool.
And then tomorrow night we will adjourn and I will be telling everybody's business who has a court case. I'm going to finish up this Dream case and I'm going to get into this Kanye because Kanye got another one that we need to talk about. And I still got to get through Cuba. It's so many, but I could wait for Cuba because he seems to pop up in other shit that he don't belong in anyway. So I could wait for Cuba. That's like a go back, like an analysis type of situation. Like let's compare behavior in this situation and then in this situation. I could go back to Cuba. So we just got to stay current. That's what I'm trying to do because there's a lot of court cases we got to cover. But join us tomorrow night for the wiretap when we unlock all of y'all bullshit and I'm telling all your fucking business. Now, I need y'all to, but just mind your business. All right. Other than that, I'm sorry. I just needed to say that. I needed to get that off my chest. Mama say, Mama Sama Maku so. All right. We back. All right. Love your babies, hug your babies, tell your babies that they are the GOAT. They are the greatest of all freaking time, man. It's your job to encourage them, love them, hug them. That's your job. Just do it. All right. I'm tired of telling y'all. Y'all should just know about it. Y'all should just know. Tell them they the GOAT. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor. I still got to take that picture, by the way. Secretary, whatever it is that they want to do over there at NASA, the space. I got to take that picture, Doc. I got to show you the telescope.
I'm sorry.
We've been having fun with it, though. Huh?
My brother, he just came down from Atlanta. I got to go open the door for him.
All right, go ahead, babe. I'm finishing up. By the time you come back, I'll be right. All right. So, but tell them to be the greatest at whatever it is they do at NASA. If they want to be a NASCAR driver, if they want to work for NASCAR, then tell them to be best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator or engineer, whatever the case may be. Just tell them to be the best at it. That's your job as a parent. Just do it. Just do it. Next, importantly, stay in your lane. Stay in your fucking lane. Stay in your lane. You do not belong in my lane. My lane is over here. Your lane is over there. Stay in your lane. Like real shit. Because you driving her lane, my lane, you gonna get her. I promise you don't want her. You absolutely do not want her. Leave that bitch where she is at. She's eating her gazelle and taking care of her cub. Hi, Doc. I see you, baby. Leave her where she's at. Stay in your lane. That's it, right? Because you don't want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly and all that good stuff. Hey, or at least her. Hey, you big fucking purr, bitches. Hey, you big purr. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's with a Harley. I'm sorry. If cat is purring, huh?
I would say Harlem or Baltimore. Which one is it?
Harley.
Oh, Harley. My bad. Harley. My bad.
Oh my gosh, Doc. Because if Cat is purring, Cat is a very happy fucking girl. I said Harley. I don't say Harlem. I got whatever. I would never. It's Baltimore all day, bitches. The Yankees came from Baltimore first. They were the Orioles first. So you know. I don't play them type games. It's Baltimore City all day, bitches. Sorry. Hey, you big purr. Hey, you big purr. I'm sorry. I apologize. But you know, all right. So you don't want the first one. You want the two latter because they're nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly and all that good shit. Doc came in here and just
no, Doc
what?
didn't.
What? Do you not see the silhouette? Pay attention when I get off or when we log off. The silhouette is a Baltimore skyline, baby.
Okay.
Don't play with us. Don't play with us. We are our own city, state. Understand that. Know that. But anyway. You don't want the first one. You want the two latter. They sweet, kind, and cuddly. And what usually happens when you jump in other people's lanes is a collision. And who the fuck wants that? I don't need that for me. You don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay in your fucking lane. That's it. Stay there. Everybody will be good that way. Just stay there. And that segues to my next point. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle to be fought. Absolutely not. Mobb Deep told y'all already that there is a war going on outside and no man is safe from it. They also said you can run, but you can't hide forever. I just be needing to get that little bit out. I'm sorry. I'm shutting up. Very wise young men for 19 years of age. They told y'all, worry about the war. Don't worry about the battles. It's bullshit. And be who you are. Don't let nobody tell you who you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to dress, how you're supposed to look, how you're supposed to feel. If they got a problem, what I realize is they got a problem with any of that shit, it's them. It's not you. So just enjoy your life and be happy with who you are. That's it. That's all. And with that being said, Doc Baby, this was fun tonight. I don't know how we got stuck on Belly.
We both love that movie, though. That's what it is. We both love that movie.
That's what it was. We came through quotes. We broke that shit down tonight, baby.
Yeah. The movie, like I said, if anybody listening, wherever you are in the world, I know Captain List, go see this movie. Go find it somewhere. Like you said, you can Google and see where you can find it at.
Right.
Watch this movie. If you love hip hop, you love imagery, you love those stories, you love the way rap bars are put together, it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense, and you're gonna love it.
Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it so much. You're gonna be like, and you listen. Fun fact before I get out of here, Keisha is the same girl from A Bronx Tales.
One of the movies I knew you probably would like.
I love that movie. It's one of my most favorite movies ever. Too bad about
All I know is,
I mean, we should talk about that. We need to talk about the backstory after the Bronx Tale because some shit happened. Kalojado, but you doing good now, boy. I see you. That's not his name, but he know who Kalojado is. If you ever seen that movie,
I know. I love Tara Hicks.
Yeah, same girl was in the Bronx Tales.
I know her name.
Is Keisha from Belly. Bad bitch. Give it up to the chocolate bitches. Let's go. All right. I'm sorry. Anyway, we got to get out of here, Doc. Boo. I will see you tomorrow night.
Yes.
We're going to do our thing. We're going to talk about these disgusting human beings.
Finish out the vocabulary list.
I'm going to have it together at the top of tomorrow because we got some depraved. We got to talk about some things. So we'll be back tomorrow night for the wiretap, and I'll see y'all later.